Gotta hop up here. Skull piercer. For a wingman or a DMR?
Oh my god!
Oh my god, chatty fucking cat.
It's so annoying.
Skull piercer. Increased headshot damage. Fucking love these things. Me and my bro went to Cancun this one time, picked up a skull piercer, picked up a 12-pack of skull piercer. Couldn't remember a fucking thing we did that night, bro.
But we found these 2 hot-ass skull piercers. Barely 18, bro. Barely 18 skull piercers. Took them back to the skull piercer and just
pierced them skulls. Mmm.
loved these things.
Nice, cold, refreshing, cold.
Nice, cold, refreshing, cold.
Yeah.
I love when they're cold, refreshing colds.
So fucking cold.
From a tall glass of cold, refreshing cold.
Give me some of that cold.
Give me some of that. Give me some of them cumbers.
What?
Yeah,
Cucumbers.
cumbers.
You never had a cold, refreshing, cold cumber?
Well, that's not what I thought you said, that's for sure.
Can't help it if you don't respect the cumbers.
It's not making it better by saying it more.
Cumber. Bake.
Chameleon?
Oh, I'm not allowed to say it, but you're allowed to make Karma Chameleon jokes.
Yep.
We don't even have jokes.
Also, I didn't say you're not allowed. Just said I don't like it. When has that ever affected anything? This is your problem.
Shit, you got me there. I've never cared whether you like something or not.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Optics here. Mid-range. Makes your platform more versatile.
Oh my fucking god. Bangalore. Shut the fuck up. Optics here, mid-range. Versatile platforms, my man. We just got those versatile fucking platforms.
Today I fucked up by submitting hardcore furry erotica instead of my final paper.
See, he says accidentally. I think he did it on purpose.
Yeah, what accent am I reading this in? That's what I want to know. Like the spectral blades accent?
Oh yeah,
Alright.
give it a try.
Let me get the water, because even my isn't it's too dry in here.
Yeah, you just sound like a ferret.
And then he spat water all over his keyboard. Oh, of course a ferret would have furry erotica, you idiot! He's a ferret!
I think it's just erotica at that point.
Yeah, Matt's definitely fine with the furry erotica because he's a ferret. But if he's a ferret kin, that is all of a sudden not fine.
acceptable.
That seems a little bit exclusatory.
Well, one's a hyper-intelligent ferret who's using a fucking computer to get his fucking rocks off. The other one is a douchebag who says he's a ferret.
Yeah, but you know that, like, the hyper-intelligent ferret's brother is, like, the president of a superhero high school, right? Like,
Yeah,
you're the shitty one, ferret. This other one is basically making all of society better, and you're just
is he a
over there.
mouse? Is he a bear? Is he a dog? Who knows?
Who knows?
The important thing is
Important.
that he's the principal. A robot friend.
Medkit here.
Alright, I was just taking a quick peek over your shoulder. Okay, well, I have places to be, so I'll see you later. Here we go to save the day.
Gotta hop up here. Barrel choke. For peacekeeper
Barrel.
and triple take.
Oh, when did they change that?
When the season came out? A while ago?
We need to go back.
Fucking Verby, son of a bitch. Why is it only Bangalore?
So, I'm currently a fourth-year computer science student at a pretty respected university, and was looking to graduate this semester. One of the classes I was taking was a class in modern advancements and trends in the field of technology. While the class didn't require too much heavy lifting, it was still a heavy level 1, and required a good amount of work. For our final, a professor assigned us a 20-page research paper into a current or possible future technology of our choice within the field. I did my paper on helium-3 power generation. I worked my ass off on this paper, and in the end was super proud of it. The papers were due last night at midnight. I held off on submitting my final draft to the end to get it as clean as possible. This is where I fucked up, big time. Let me tell you a little about myself. I don't work enormous. Yeah.
I hate this guy. Everything about him.
Is it the narration or?
Nope. This story boils down to he submitted furry porn instead of homework. You know what I don't need for that? His fucking life story.
We gotta get closer to each other. Matt is
Like emotionally, or?
nowhere. No, not with you. Go kill yourself.
Oh, well.
Yeah. See when you ask stupid questions?
You get told to go kill yourself.
Matt, your motto is play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
True. The stupid prizes sometimes are kill yourself, but like...
It's not the standard. You could also use a skull piercer if you're just holding on to one of them.
I didn't carry an extra one, that's my bad. I am a bad teammate, sorry.
It's alright, we're all learning.
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate your magnanimity. Magnanimity? There it is. Don't hurt yourself, kid. Ah! Whole team! I'm dead. Why are they here?
I tried it in my first year of school, and I really didn't like normal jobs. I've worked internships when they came up, but outside of that, I really didn't work. This, and being a student, really doesn't mix well, though. So I had to make some money some way. For the past 3 years, I've gotten on by writing hardcore erotica on commission, specifically for furries. I would write anything, any fetish, any premise, anything. In some parts of that community, I became really popular. At one point, I was making almost $2,500 US on Patreon, along with the amounts I charged to my customers. Am I proud of this? No. I have written some really disgusting stuff, but it paid the bills, and the money was too good to pass up. I told myself the minute I got a real job, I was cutting and running from this line of work. Well, this brings us to last night. I had not gotten any sleep in the past few nights. I had multiple projects due in the span of a few days. I was running on nothing but coffee and Rockstar, like me. I was nothing more than a walking corpse and wanted to do nothing but sleep. I ended up doing my last read over my final paper and submitted it before sleeping. However, instead of submitting my final paper, I somehow submitted one of the commissions I was working on. This commission is not light either. It is almost 10 pages long and contains a variety of things, including
I hate this person.
So, I went to bed. Submissions for the final lock in my academic career were sentenced to death then and there. When I woke up this morning, I checked my grades for my other classes before noticing an email from my professor. All it says was to come to his office after class today. I want to fucking die right now. I don't know how I'm going to explain why instead of my final, I submitted a hardcore erotic story with a TLDR. In my final semester at college, instead of submitting my final research paper, I submitted hardcore furry erotica someone paid me to make. Professor, quote, wants to talk, quote, and I, quote, want to die, quote.
Well, maybe the professor is just super into it. Maybe he's just looking for...
Yeah, right? Maybe he just got some more business, is what I fucking heard. God, Jason, have you tried dealing damage? God.
Well, I had smoke things that time. Listen, I went in the door, he went in the other door, and he had a havoc already. And I had gas traps. I had independent variables.
You had your masturbators.
You know, the fact that I didn't audibly laugh at that, I think that means I've grown as a person.
Nope.
Let's not get too out of control there, but...
Sorry, I'm trying.
I was
That was not the greatest. It was not the greatest.
Watch out for this fucking guy.
Definitely accidentally opened that door.
Open the door. Then start healing. Oh,
It's so hot in here. It's
fucking lit.
Let's open some windows, huh? Let's get a draft going.
Oh man, I'm really super happy that happened.
Well, obligatory update. I just left his office and I still want to die. Not as much though. I took some advice from here and printed my paper out and had it with me. I won't lie, when I sat down with him, I was already almost in tears from the stress and embarrassment. I guess he picked up on that because he tried to be as nice as possible and told me to calm down and just explain what happened. I ran down pretty much everything I said here. While he didn't agree with the specific avenue I was taking to make money, he understood why I was doing it. He checked the submissions last night after the deadline, and my submission's name stuck out. It was along the lines of Customer Commission Second Draft Doc. I've taken a class from him before and was an A student, so he guessed I had submitted the wrong file. He told me he read the first page and realized it wasn't probably meant for him to read.
He got all the way to the bottom of the page before he figured out it was the wrong fucking...
Yeah, it'd take about the first time a wolfman started talking.
Listen, I don't agree with the premise, but I'm interested in... I want to know how he gets there.
I'm 3 sentences in, I'm invested.
Yeah, I can't go back.
When does this turn into computer sciences, though?
It's gonna be really interesting to see how he turns this all around.
Is this wolfman actually going to fix this dragon's computer?
Oh no. Oh no.
That's not how you fix computers! Oh god! Why? There you go. From Reddit user, Dr. Coctopus, where is it? What's his name? Don't hit submit 3. This is his 3rd time? Jesus Christ.
Fucking noob.
I'm starting to think it's not an accident anymore, Mr. Don't Hit.
Yeah, I think this is how he gets his rocks off. First writing the stuff, and then accidentally, wink wink, submitting it to people who don't want to read it, wink wink, and then they go and jack each other off in the closet.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, logical steps right there, boys. I'm really a mermaid.
Is this another furry erotica that you want to get submitted right now?
Bitch, I don't need to commission that shit. I can write my own furry erotica, thank you very much.